up? I'm JQ.
TQ.
And we are the Q Brothers.
Brothers.
This is Smallflower TV. Let's talk about keeping your hands clean, man.
Let's talk about soap. It may
Everybody's
be on
washing their
people's minds
hands.
lately. It may be on people's minds.
Yeah.
Hey, what I want to talk about is we're obviously all during this socially distancing phase, keeping clean. But I think the one thing that people ask me is just like, what soaps do we recommend? Do I recommend? Do you recommend? And, you know, we've always been, our business, we've taken the sort of approach that you can get a lot of joy from the basics and the things that you do every day. And I just think since we're doing those basics like 200 times a day, you can be bummed about that, or you can think of it as 200 times a day that you can get joy.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's great. And like, in this time where like right now, like everyone's lost a lot of work and everything, what's a little something I can treat myself to that's not going to be like change my life negatively in a financial way, but could change my life positively in just like a moment way, you know?
Sure. And bar soaps, I'm still a bar soap guy. I use liquid soaps, I use shower gels, but we're here to talk about bar soaps, so let's jump in. So I got the small bar here, but let's jump into one that many people might know.
Well, first of all, can we just talk about the fact that they have a travel size?
Yeah, travel, or let's call it the toilet size. It's the sink size, you know?
Sink size, yeah.
This is sea salt soap by our friends at Kayla. Smells fantastic.
I mean, there
little
is
salt crystals.
Not a better way to wake up.
No, it's true.
If you're like not a minty person, if you're not like a minty wake up person, this is a great alternative for that same type of morning sensation without the mint, you know?
Yeah.
And
and I love that they put on there, look on the inside of the flap.
I know. Good for shaving. Well, it has the little, it's indented, so you can drop it in. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have not tried it for shaving, I will say.
No, I have not either, but it's great. And just one of all-around favorite best-selling soaps in all sizes. Then we have the Eggwhite facial soap, which is, companion also from Kayla.
You mean Eggwhite Zeep?
Yeah, exactly. Your wife Greta is a big fan of this.
Huge fan. Yeah. And as we had like 19 babies in like 4 hours. And
meaning 3 in 4 years. Yeah.
Less than 4 years, by 4 days. And so needless to say, this has been essential on that hormonal roller coaster. As like breakouts and stuff just happen. This is sort of like her reset soap. Like, let me just get back to square one with this, do a nice egg white soap wash, and then I'm good to go, you know?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's great stuff. We love it. I even use it every once in a while too. Like, it's definitely like a both gender play, I feel like, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's one of those rare instances where you can give something sort of like super practical that you would use on your face as a gift. It's like that rare bridge, you know?
Yeah, totally. Let's jump on. One of the finds of the year 2019 for us, ZADOR, Hungarian soap. Just really, this one is the Paprika bar. But I love the design. They're gorgeous. If you can see that, they're just like, it's got all these subtle, the paper is beautiful. Everything about it is beautiful. And the bar is amazing. So.
Oh, it has a spice to it. It's almost cinnamon-like, this one. But it doesn't go Christmas on me.
No, I agree with you. I don't like Christmassy scents. This is just like, it's sort of spicy, sweet floral, and it's just great.
Yeah, it reminds me of Sonf.
Yeah.
Of like that, if anyone else out there doesn't know, like the little spoonful of stuff you get in an Indian restaurant on the way out.
Yeah.
Like sweet and spicy Sonf. Oh, it's good. I am definitely using, This one is not coming back to the store. I'm just telling you.
I'm going to go now. Let's talk about in my mind, one of the best wake-up scents in the world. Zumbar Goat's Milk Soap Lavender Mint.
So let's just ask a question out there. Are you a shower in the morning person, or are you a shower at night person, right? Like, because to me, I was thinking this is a perfect night soap, like calm me down. It's got the mint, but but the lavender gives me the calm, you know?
Yeah, but to me, it's like, I just want to get outside and smell the flowers, so to speak. Especially with springtime, even though we're in the socially distant moment, I'm watching all the green leaves and buds come up outside my window and the crocuses and all that stuff. And all I think about is leaves and herbs and greenery. And this is it in a bar. Not like the scent of it recreated. This is literally it in a bar. Like, I feel like the essential oils and everything in here is so pure that you're essentially just getting to enjoy nature. It's so great.
Yeah, these are the strength. I don't know how they're able to do it, but it seems like the strength, like people have a limit to how much oil can go in their soap.
Yeah.
And that's like, seems to be like the cap on how fragrant your soap can be. And these guys just seem to blow that out of the water every time.
Yeah, and the other thing to say is, unlike some department store type chain people who make a lot of colored products, like these colors are actual plant-based real colors. They're not a bunch of food coloring hot pink BS.
Look, and they're still handmade. They don't over package. It's just a little slip, you know, like if you're into low, no waste, like this is definitely something you're looking for. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, and to be honest with you, that's kind of a pain for you in terms of receiving and shit. Like,
they're not, it's not a great deal with, right? It's true, but it's so worth it. Just keep it out of the shower because it definitely, it's not hard milled, it's soft milled. So you don't want water running on it. It will disappear.
Oh, you mean like keep it out of the wet, yeah,
keep it out of the running water. Yeah. Keep it up on the side or out of the way, because it won't last long if you get it under running water.
This thing will smell your whole bathroom up like this.
Yeah, you probably even want to step out of the shower, lather, and then put it away, because it's so good you want it to last, you know? Speaking of one that lasts and is massive, and I think you recommended this to me recently, and I've been using it right now, and I have to say, although we've sold Baxter for a long time, I have never used this bar soap. Holy cow, it's awesome.
It's great. And
exfoliating, it smells amazing. Do you know what I said? It's like, I'm not as young as I look. It was actually 7th or 8th grade back in the 80s.
You're always next to me. It looks like,
I know, but back in the 80s. But back in the 80s, Polo, the original Ralph Lauren Polo, was my discovery. You know, every junior high kid's discovery. That was the scent that every cool kid wore. This, when I smelled it, I was brought back to junior high the first time smelling Polo. It's not a knockoff, but it's in that same kind of oak mossy, rich family.
Yeah, I'd say it has a slightly more like natural, earthier vibe.
But I love it, and I love it for that. It's like not taking me all the way there, but that's good, because this is more natural.
Serious bar of soap. Yeah. I just like you could cause some injury with this. If you really have to. Like this thing is, and we know where they make this soap, and these guys who make this are amazing. Yeah, and this is like, this thing is so solid. It's so heavy. You get so much soap for your money on this thing.
You could do some damage with that thing inside a sock if you swung it. That's all I'm saying.
It's so unnecessary. No, also, like, I feel like there's a lot of dudes out there who are like, I just get my Dove or whatever, you know, like, and if you're the partner in that relationship, or maybe not just guys, but a lot of people, if you're the other partner in that relationship and you're like, will you please use good soap? This is a great one to be like, you can't go back after this.
Yeah.
You know?
Which brings up a good point, which is, if you want to up your game, even if you think you want to, but you don't know what to do, soap is the place to start, because it's easy. We have so many, you can't go wrong. Just use a good bar soap and realize, wow, all I have to do is pick out a good soap, and my life is better.
I'm obsessed with this one.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Fenjal.
It's the cedar in there.
I know, it's so good. The cream seife. Total classic European.
I've been seeing cases of this since I was like, what, 3 years old, running around the store, wondering what we were unpacking, and the scent just takes me back to like finding those little wooden nickels everywhere after the construction of the store when the first big shipments were coming in.
It's creamy. It's
like, okay, if you like Dove and all that stuff, like, please stop. Like, get the original good version that they're all knocking off.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. This is a mainstream soap from a pharmacy. It's just done in Europe where they did it well and made the one that everyone now tries to recreate. This is it.
Yeah,
I mean, we probably have 20 versions of this.
I mean,
good European pharmacy soap.
Spa is very close too.
But Fenjal is great.
Yeah.
Just get it, and realize what everyone.
Like, also, like, what about the little case? Amazing.
Yeah.
If you travel and you're like, I'm not using that hotel soap, and you come back from traveling and your skin is like freaking out with the weird, like, slimy water and the bad soap, like, take a soap with you. This one's perfect.
Yeah, comes with its own travel
when
case.
you get to travel again.
Jay, let's move on. A monster soap. Nesti Dante does cauldron soaps from Italy. They still make it in the traditional way. So here's a little secret about soap. Most soap out there is made from what they call the raw ingredient, the saponified noodle. And most people buy it from a couple sources, big industrial, imported from other countries.
Yeah.
These guys make their own still. They saponify their own soap, and it shows. This is fig and almond milk. All I will say is use a Nesti Dante soap. Pick any Nesti Dante soap on our site and experience what bar soap was 40, 50, 100 years ago, and then just weep a little bit, tears of joy. That's what I would say, okay? Just do that. You'll thank me.
I mean, I got nothing to add to that. That's amazing. Except that I will say one thing. As you get into like some of the higher end soaps like this is actually a huge bang for the buck value when you see how long this thing lasts.
Oh yeah, 250 grams, 8.8 ounces of hard milled soap, cauldron, cast age.
Work out with this soap.
I know, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Let's talk a new one from our friends at Mistral.
Mistral is amazing, right?
Yeah.
I have not seen this one.
This is new. It's a matcha tea. Just got that nice, fresh green tea scent. And another one, I'll say, Mistral just continually kills it with their scents, with the quality of soap. I'm a huge fan of their men's line, but like this,
their black soap is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see a smaller bar from them, and it's nice to see something where they went a little bit harder on the design.
Yeah. No, these are beautiful. And the other thing is, I would say, here's the other secret about bar soap, is that once you get hooked on great bar soap, there's a magic to having small bars because you can't wait to try the next one. Whereas when you have a massive bar, you love it, but you're like 2 months in and you're like, come on, man, what I gotta do? Like I now have gotten where I take it, I let it dry and I stick it back under the sink and trade it out because I want to keep using new ones.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the point? The point is we have, bar soap's such an easy way to make up your soap game and enjoy soap and enjoy cleaning while you're washing your hands 7,000 times a day for 20 seconds, taking a shower, doing all that stuff. You might as well just do something fun with it.
Yeah, so 700 plus, something like that.
Yeah, 700 plus bars of soap. I think we have the best soap selection in the world. I think it's not an overstatement to say that. We'll link all these soaps up as well as all the bar soaps. And our team is here. We're in quarantine mode, but we're still operating the curbside pickup and the send portion of the business. And we are busy in this customer service side, but we always love talking soap. So call and be like, hey, can you walk me through like a house full of soap for all of my different uses, and we will do that. All right. So hey, stay safe, stay clean, enjoy your soap. Reach out to us if you have any questions. We'll be back with more soon. All right.
Maybe.
Okay, let's high five, huh?
FG.
Ready?
JK Elemental.